Do Kyung-sok comes from a wealthy family. Despite his privileged background, he has a strained relationship with his parents, particularly his mother, who abandoned the family when he was young. Do Kyung-sok is exceptionally handsome and is often admired for his looks. However, he is indifferent to his appearance and the attention it brings him. Episode 1. Kang Mi-rae, who tends to judge people by their looks, decides to undergo plastic surgery after enduring years of bullying because of her appearance. Hoping to leave her painful past behind, she enters university with a fresh outlook. However, her new beginning is marred when she quickly earns the label Gangnam Beauty, a term that mocks those who have had significant cosmetic surgery. At university, she reunites with Do Kyung-sok, a striking yet distant student who remembers her from their middle school days. During the freshman orientation for the Department of Chemistry, Kang Mi-rae encounters Hoo Soo-ah, the department's most beautiful girl. While Hoo Soo-ah appears friendly, she conceals deep-seated insecurities and jealousy. As Kang Mi-rae strives to fit in, her peers encourage her to join a dance at a party. The party takes a dangerous turn when Kang Mi-rae, having had a bit too much to drink, is approached by her senior, Woo, who has ulterior motives. He advises her to rest for a while in a room. Do Kyung-sok, who has been observing the situation, intervenes just in time to save Kang Mi-rae from the senior's advances. Episode 2. Do Kyung-sok asks Kang Mi-rae if she went to Jaryong Middle School, but she avoids answering. Kang Mi-rae had plastic surgery without her father's consent, causing a scene when her father angrily confronted her at her university's entrance ceremony. Kang Mi-rae has lunch with her senior, Woo, who confesses his feelings and asks her to consider his proposal. Hyun Soo-ah witnesses the confession and reveals her manipulative side by flirting with Woo, leading him to change his mind about Kang Mi-rae. Do Kyung-sok sees this and decides to get back at Woo for his behavior. He defends Kang Mi-rae from harsh remarks, leaving her puzzled about his motives. Woo, now interested in Hyun Soo-ah, confesses to her, but she rejects him. Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok are paired for a class project, resulting in more interaction between them. Hyun Soo-ah pretends to be friendly with Kang Mi-rae, but subtly sabotages her to maintain her own popularity. Woo Young, an assistant lecturer, has a crush on Kang Mi-rae. Do Kyung-sok confronts Kang Mi-rae again about their shared middle school past, and she confirms they attended the same school. A freshman welcome party is held at the bar. Kang Mi-rae is hesitant to go, but is convinced by her friends. At the party, Kang Mi-rae feels out of place and overwhelmed. Hyun Soo-ah manipulates the situation to make Kang Mi-rae look bad while enhancing her own image. Won-hoo, who had confessed his feelings to Hyun Soo-ah on the first day, is rejected by her. Woo, rejected by Hyun Soo-ah, lashes out at Kang Mi-rae in frustration, insulting her. Episode 3. The emotional and psychological struggles of Kang Mi-rae come to the forefront as she deals with a mental breakdown triggered by her senior's actions. Reflecting on her painful past experiences with bullying due to her appearance, Kang Mi-rae faces a challenging time. Meanwhile, Hyun Soo-ah continues her deceptive behavior, pretending to be wealthy as she goes home accompanied by her seniors. Kang Mi-rae, unaware of Hyun Soo-ah's true nature, defends her in a confrontation with Do Kyung-sok, leading to a conflict over Kang Mi-rae's habit of judging people by their looks. The tension escalates when Woo attempts to confront Kang Mi-rae about a previous incident, but she fights back during the confrontation. Later, Kang Mi-rae faces bullying from Woo once again, and Do Kyung-sok steps in to rescue her. The freshman representative, Eun-uni, informs Woo Young about the troubling events. Feeling despondent, Kang Mi-rae goes home to her parents' house. Despite the hardships, Eun-uni and Jungbun continue to support and cheer up Kang Mi-rae, helping her understand the importance of not judging people based on their appearance. Hyun Soo-ah maintains her two-faced behavior, acting kind towards Kang Mi-rae while harboring ill intentions. Kang Mi-rae accidentally told Hyun Soo-ah that she and Do Kyung-sok went to the same middle school. Woo Young warns Chan Woo to avoid repeating his mistakes. Eventually, Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok reconcile their differences, beginning to show more chemistry between them. In a fortunate turn of events, Kang Mi-rae wins a ticket to a perfume event hosted by Do Kyung-sok's mother, Na Hae-sung, the CEO of Atelier Cologne. However, tension arises in the chemistry lab when Hyun-soo-ah deliberately breaks a flask handed to her by Kang Mi-rae, causing everyone to blame Kang Mi-rae for the mishap. Woo-young quickly helped Kang Mi-rae avoid getting hurt by a broken flask, making Do Kyung-sok feel jealous. Episode 4. Hyun-soo-ah continues to lie about the incident, revealing more of her true nature. Despite clearly remembering that she passed the flask to Hyun-soo-ah and didn't cause it to drop, Kang Mi-rae chooses to stay silent about the truth. Outwardly bold, Kang Mi-rae's father misses his family deeply, but remains unwilling to return home. Kang Mi-rae feels someone is following her when she goes home with Hyun-jung. At a perfume event, Kang Mi-rae meets Na Hae-sung and is captivated by her beauty. Do Kyung-sok's father, Do Sang-won, has someone tail Na Hae-sung to prevent her from meeting Do Kyung-sok. Ji-hyo finds the Jaryong Middle School yearbook. As they search for Kang Mi-rae's photo and fail to find it, Hyun-soo-ah begins to piece things together. Kang Mi-rae and Na Hae-sung hit it off well, leading to an invitation for dinner. While drinking at Do Kyung-sok's friend's bar, Do Kyung-sok arrives, creating a tense situation with his mother due to their long separation. Do Kyung-sok experiences flashbacks of his father's abuse towards his mother, reliving his childhood trauma. Kang Mi-rae's father transfers a large sum of money to his wife, signifying his initial step towards accepting Kang Mi-rae's decisions. Hyun-soo-ah delves into Kang Mi-rae's past, trying to uncover why her photo is missing from the yearbook. Do Kyung-sok confronts Kang Mi-rae, expressing his dissatisfaction with her actions and asking her to stay out of his issues with his mother. Na Hae-sung seeks Kang Mi-rae's assistance with something important. Episode 5. Kang Mi-rae is followed home again and finally catches the stalker. Hyun-jung calls the police while they hold the stalker. It turns out to be a young boy. At the police station, the boy says he followed Kang Mi-rae because he thought she was a celebrity and admired her looks, but insists he hadn't followed her before. Suddenly, Kang Mi-rae's father arrives, concerned, and admits he has been following her because he misses her and was worried. Overwhelmed, Kang Mi-rae invites him to her rental house, where her mother joins them. The family shares an emotional reunion. Her father returns home and reconciles with Kang Mi-rae. Kang Mi-rae's mother shows him a video of Kang Mi-rae dancing during the orientation party. He tries to act indifferent, but secretly watches the video with pride. Kang Mi-rae asks Do Kyung-sok out for a drink, but it's a pretext to have him meet his estranged mother. Do Kyung-sok is angry about the setup, leading to a heated argument between them. Kang Mi-rae tells Do Kyung-sok that he shouldn't hate his mother because she loves him. As she talks, Kang Mi-rae recalls a painful incident with her own father, creating a moment of vulnerability between her and Do Kyung-sok. Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok reminisce about their first meeting at a bus stop, where Do Kyung-sok saw Kang Mi-rae dancing while listening to music. Kang Mi-rae always thought Do Kyung-sok laughed at her, but he clarifies he was laughing at her funny dance moves, not her. Kang Mi-rae, a light drinker, gets drunk after 3 cups of soju. Do Kyung-sok saves her from being hit by a car, creating a romantic moment as he holds her hand. Do Kyung-sok accompanies Kang Mi-rae to the bus stop. Kang Mi-rae brings up the perfume she wore in middle school, which she thought he hated. Do Kyung-sok admits he disliked it because it reminded him of his mother. That night, Kang Mi-rae has flashbacks of her interactions with Do Kyung-sok, blushing as she starts to develop feelings for him. Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok run into each other, leading to awkward but endearing interactions. Hyun-soo-ah, Kang Mi-rae, and Ji-hyo are chosen to be servers at their seniors' bar for the university festival. Hyun-soo-ah questions why Kang Mi-rae never told her that she and Do Kyung-sok went to the same middle school. Kang Mi-rae explains they weren't close then. During a festival discussion, the seniors mock Kim Tae-hee's body and make derogatory comments, causing discomfort among the group. Woo-young, looking for a new place, runs into Huin-jung, who offers help while hiding her feelings for him. Do Kyung-sok confronts his father, who wants to send his little sister, Kyung-hee, to the U.S. due to her bad grades, fearing it will damage his political reputation. Woo-young invites Kang Mi-rae and Huin-jung for drinks. Coincidentally, at the same bar Do Kyung-sok visits, causing jealousy in him. Woo-young also invites them to his welcome party, further fueling Do Kyung-sok's jealousy. Woo-young asks Do Kyung-sok if he likes Kang Mi-rae or Huin-jung, but he remains silent, adding tension to the love triangle. Hyun-soo likes Kang Mi-rae's ex-bully, Park Young-chol's picture on social media, leading him to visit her workplace. She invites him to the festival. During the festival, seniors continue mocking Kim Tae-hee, getting ruder. Kang Mi-rae, Hyun-soo and Ji-hyo are forced into short, revealing uniforms, sparking backlash and raising issues of body shaming and exploitation among the students. Episode 6. At the festival, Park Young-chol unexpectedly arrives, causing Kang Mi-rae to freeze in shock. Hyun-soo feigning innocence, watches the encounter unfold. Kang Mi-rae experiences a painful flashback to the derogatory nickname her friends once used for her. Feeling awkward and uncomfortable, she asks her senior for permission to leave the festival. Initially, Park Young-chol fails to recognize her due to her surgeries. However, he eventually realizes she is his former middle school classmate, whom he bullied for having a crush on him. Gathering her courage, Kang Mi-rae stands up for herself and scolds Park Young-chol for his past behavior. Hyun-soo pretends to be angry with Park Young-chol for his treatment of Kang Mi-rae, but she secretly orchestrated the entire situation. Do Kyung-sok witnesses the entire confrontation. Hyun-soo offers a fake apology to Kang Mi-rae, pretending everything happened unintentionally. Meanwhile, the senior complains that the remaining girls are not pretty enough to be servers, causing an outburst of anger from the girls. Kang Mi-rae meets Na Hae-sung and reveals that they had previously met when Kang Mi-rae attempted suicide, but Na Hae-sung saved and comforted her. Na Hae-sung is deeply touched by this revelation. Kang Mi-rae honestly shares about her plastic surgery, and Na Hae-sung recounts her own experiences, explaining that the privilege of beauty is not always as it seems. A flashback shows Na Hae-sung's traumatic past with her husband. Kang Mi-rae's parents visit her rental house, and they have a wonderful time together. The girls take revenge on their seniors for their previous mistreatment, and Woo-young scolds the seniors, telling them not to repeat their mistakes. Kang Mi-rae and Hyun-soo join a festival game focused on creating couples. Do Kyung-sok joins the game and points to Kang Mi-rae, making them a couple. Kang Mi-rae is surprised when another guy accidentally spills a drink on her shirt. Hyun-soo offers to help Kang Mi-rae change, but Kang Mi-rae chooses Do Kyung-sok instead, offending Hyun-soo Woo-young participates in a fortune-telling session conducted by Huin-jung and begins to show his feelings for Kang Mi-rae. Later, Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok get trapped in a room with a broken doorknob. She tries to call for help, but Do Kyung-sok left his phone on the table. As Kang Mi-rae changes her shirt, she feels shy, and their romantic connection deepens. Meanwhile, Ji-hyo and Hyun-soo find Do Kyung-sok's phone that he left on the table. Episode 7. Seniors surprise Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae by entering the room they're in. Kang Mi-rae blushes as they walk home, because Do Kyung-sok says he's happy to have her as a friend. They see fireworks together, and Hyun-soo feels jealous. Do Kyung-sok accompanies Kang Mi-rae to the bus station. She feels shy and takes the wrong bus. Hyun-soo checks Do Kyung-sok's phone and finds out about his father's political status. Do Kyung-sok has a flashback about his father's harsh treatment and his mother's kindness after his sister is punished for bad grades. Everyone knows about Do Kyung-sok's wealthy, divorced parents due to Ji Hyo's gossip. Do Kyung-sok gets angry and wrongly accuses Hyun Soo-ah of spreading gossip about him. A group chat for Woo Young's welcome party includes Do Kyung-sok, Woo Young, Kang Mi-rae, and Hyun Jung. Ji Hyo apologizes to Do Kyung-sok for spreading gossip. Do Kyung-sok apologizes to Hyun Soo-ah, who feels offended and seeks sympathy from him because they both don't have mothers. Male seniors apologize to female seniors for mistreatment during the festival. Hyun Soo-ah and Do Kyung-sok's arrival at a bar prompts their friends to speculate about their relationship. Na Hae-sung is hospitalized for food poisoning, revealing her loss of smell caused by Do Kyung-sok's father. Kang Mi-rae and Woo Young find out about Na Hae-sung's hospitalization, and Woo Young discovers that she is Do Kyung-sok's mother. Na Hae-sung explains her hardships to Do Kyung-sok and clears up misunderstandings about her supposed affair. Do Kyung-sok confronts his father, who admits to mistreating his mother and causing her injury. Do Kyung-sok supports his mother and is asked to leave the house. Kang Mi-rae and her father reconcile, strengthening their bond. After leaving home, Do Kyung-sok stays at a friend's bar. Ununnie bumps into Hyun Soo-ah and suspects her of hiding her true living situation. Do Kyung-sok recalls his mother's frustration with her loss of smell. Kang Mi-rae's parents have an emotional discussion about her surgery, and her father feeling sad that he was unable to see Kang Mi-rae's old face before the surgery. Kang Mi-rae, Hyun Jung, and Do Kyung-sok attend Woo Young's welcome party. Episode 8. At the party, Woo Young and Kang Mi-rae bond over their shared interest in saving money, causing jealousy in Do Kyung-sok. Woo Young also plays the guitar for them, which makes Do Kyung-sok even more jealous. Later, Do Kyung-sok asks Kang Mi-rae to watch a movie together for their assignment, causing Woo Young to feel jealous. Hyun Jung teases Kang Mi-rae, suggesting that Do Kyung-sok might like her, making Kang Mi-rae secretly excited for their date. Having left home without any money, Do Kyung-sok borrows from a friend. The next morning, Kang Mi-rae dresses up nicely and even goes to a cosmetic store, recalling how she used to want to wear makeup but feared being laughed at by her old friends. Meanwhile, Kim Tae-hee tells her friend that she's dating Tae-young, and Hyun Soo-ah overhears. The previous night, Hyun Soo-ah witnessed Kim Tae-hee confessing her feelings to Tae-young and, unable to stand others outshining her, begins flirting with Tae-young. Hyun Soo-ah asks Do Kyung-sok to watch a movie together for their assignment, but he refuses. Kang Mi-rae, developing feelings for Do Kyung-sok, tries to remind herself they are just friends, but her feelings deepen. Despite being broke, Do Kyung-sok pays for everything like a gentleman. Hyun Soo-ah's grandmother visits her house, and Hyun Soo-ah treats her rudely. Ununnie witnesses this and starts to realize that Hyun Soo-ah doesn't live in a rich neighborhood. Inside the cinema, Kang Mi-rae feels awkward but can't stop staring at Do Kyung-sok. After the movie, they go to eat together. Do Kyung-sok is anxious about his remaining money but insists on paying for dinner. Woo Young looks for a roommate for his rental house. It rains when Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok head home, and they share an umbrella, creating a romantic moment. Do Kyung-sok also tells Kang Mi-rae that he has made peace with his mother. Do Kyung-sok's father, Do Sang-won, goes to Na Hae-sung's house without permission, asking her to tell Do Kyung-sok to return home. Do Kyung-sok's friend advises him to return, saying he can't survive without his father's money. But Do Kyung-sok feels rebellious and wants to be independent. He starts looking for a part-time job to support himself. Kang Mi-rae tries to avoid Do Kyung-sok to erase her feelings for him. Do Kyung-sok, needing a place to stay, decides to become Woo Young's roommate. Woo Young accepts, but since Do Kyung-sok has no money, he pays less and does the house chores. Kang Mi-rae visits Woo Young's house to deliver food her mother prepared and unexpectedly bumps into Do Kyung-sok, realizing he lives there too. Episode 9. Do Kyung-sok and Woo Young enjoy a meal prepared by Kang Mi-rae's mother. Do Kyung-sok becomes jealous when he realizes that Woo Young knows about Kang Mi-rae's parents and their proximity. While recycling, Kang Mi-rae bumps into Do Kyung-sok and falls, leading to a romantic moment as he catches her. Do Kyung-sok faces financial struggles, nearly starving himself. Woo Young treats him to lunch. Hyun Soo-ah manipulates Won-hoo's feelings, keeping him chasing her despite rejecting him. Uni asks about Hyun Soo-ah's family background, but she lies about her grandmother's death. Kim Tae-hee mistakenly believes Tae-young loves her, unaware that he is flirting with Hyun Soo-ah. Prompted by Do Kyung-sok, Chan-woo apologizes to Kang Mi-rae for bullying her, which she awkwardly accepts. Do Sang-won is advised to cut off Do Kyung-sok's financial support to make him realize his dependence on his father's money. Friends mistakenly think Do Kyung-sok and Hyun Soo-ah live together. Hyun Soo-ah helps Do Kyung-sok get a job, but he rejects it after finding out that others were fired due to his hiring. Do Kyung-sok asks Kang Mi-rae if she likes Woo Young. Nahae-song arrives and invites them to dinner, strengthening her bond with Do Kyung-sok after resolving misunderstandings. Kyung-hee feels foolish after realizing her father bought her a branded bag to prevent her from meeting Nahae-song. After getting drunk at Woo Young's house, Do Kyung-sok piggybacks Kang Mi-rae home, causing Woo Young to feel jealous. The next morning, Do Kyung-sok advises Kang Mi-rae not to drink when he's not around, making her blush. Episode 10. Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae encounter a boy on the bus whom Kang Mi-rae mistakenly believes to be her stalker. The boy asks if they are dating, to which Do Kyung-sok says yes, but Kang Mi-rae says no, creating an awkward moment. After the boy leaves, Kang Mi-rae questions Do Kyung-sok's statement, and he clarifies that he meant boyfriend in the literal sense, which confuses Kang Mi-rae. Hyun Soo-ah deliberately leaves out an important group task experiment paper, knowing that Do Kyung-sok's excellent memory will save the day. After the issue is resolved, she uses the incident to invite Do Kyung-sok to a meal, which makes Kang Mi-rae jealous. While Do Kyung-sok and Hyun Soo-ah are eating, their seniors tease them about being a couple. Meanwhile, Woo Young flirts with Kang Mi-rae during their meal, commenting on her beauty and questioning her single status. Later, Kang Mi-rae bumps into Do Kyung-sok and Hyun Soo-ah. Do Kyung-sok asks Kang Mi-rae to go home together, but she declines due to a job interview. He then asks her to recommend him for the same job, making Hyun Soo-ah feel awkward and prompting her to leave. Kang Mi-rae successfully secures the part-time job for Do Kyung-sok. Kyung-hee secretly does live mukbang sessions against her father's wishes. During one session, viewers ask about her branded bag, a gift from her father. When Woo Young learns that Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae work part-time together, he warns Do Kyung-sok not to stay out late, masking his jealousy. Kyung-hee visits Do Kyung-sok's workplace, and they go out to eat with Kang Mi-rae. Nahae-song, Do Kyung-sok's mother, visits his workplace and accidentally encounters Kyung-hee, but hides. Overwhelmed by the unexpected reunion, Nahae-song later meets Kyung-hee at a bus stop and then at a cafe. Unaware of the truth, Kyung-hee accuses Nahae-song of abandoning her and Do Kyung-sok for a younger man. Nahae-song feels betrayed by her ex-husband, Do Sung-won, who lied to their children. She confronts him, threatening to expose his lies unless he tells their kids the truth, which he eventually does, leaving Kyung-hee feeling guilty. Woo Young, Do Kyung-sok, Kang Mi-rae, and Hyun Jung have a pork belly party on the rooftop. Do Kyung-sok mocks Woo Young for being a light drinker and is challenged by Hyun Jung to an arm wrestling match, which Woo Young wins, embarrassing Do Kyung-sok. Hyun Jung asks Kang Mi-rae if Do Kyung-sok likes her. Kang Mi-rae replies that she prefers an ordinary-looking man who accepts her post-surgery self, implying that Do Kyung-sok is too handsome for her. Kang Mi-rae then asks Hyun Jung about her ideal type, which indirectly refers to Woo Young. The next morning, Do Sang-won discovers that Kyung-hee has run away from home. Kang Mi-rae's parents visit her workplace and are stunned by Do Kyung-sok's appearance. Overhearing customers calling Kang Mi-rae a Gangnam beauty, her parents mistakenly believe it's a compliment and feel proud. Nahae-song meets Do Kyung-sok, expressing guilt and sadness for abandoning him and hoping for his forgiveness, which he grants, suggesting they move forward. Do Kyung-sok's playful words make Kang Mi-rae overthink and blush, hinting that he might like her. Hyun-soo-ah tells Kang Mi-rae she likes Do Kyung-sok and asks for help in getting the same part-time job. She also criticizes Kang Mi-rae for undergoing plastic surgery, implying it's unfair to naturally beautiful people like herself, leading Kang Mi-rae to feel that Hyun-soo-ah dislikes her. Episode 11. Kang Mi-rae tells Hyun-soo-ah she doesn't need help because of her looks. Hyun-soo-ah then asks if Kang Mi-rae likes Do Kyung-sok, but Kang Mi-rae avoids answering. Hyun-soo-ah pretends to be nice, but secretly resents Kang Mi-rae. Hyun-soo-ah claims her comments about surgery weren't aimed at Kang Mi-rae, though it's clear they were. Kang Mi-rae later confides in Hyun-jung, who advises her not to help Hyun-soo-ah get a job. Kim Tae-hee is worried about her relationship with Tae-young being revealed by Chan-woo, who teases them. Jung-ho defends Kim Tae-hee, making Kang Mi-rae worry she might be teased if her crush on Do Kyung-sok is discovered. Won-hoo apologizes to Hyun-soo-ah for getting upset over a missing paper and for taking her picture without permission, and Hyun-soo-ah forgives him. Do Sang-won is still searching for Kyung-hee, who has been selling clothes, including Do Kyung-sok's, to make money. At the university, Do Kyung-sok notices someone wearing a shirt that looks like his, which Won-hoo had bought from Kyung-hee. Do Kyung-sok finds Kyung-hee and convinces her to visit their mother, leading to an emotional reunion. Meanwhile, Woo-young suggests a group outing, which Kang Mi-rae is hesitant to join. Kang Mi-rae keeps thinking about Hyun-soo-ah's request and feels Hyun-soo-ah and Do Kyung-sok are a better match. Eventually, Kang Mi-rae helps Hyun-soo-ah get the same part-time job as her and Do Kyung-sok. Na-hae-song's company, Atelier Cologne, collaborates with Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok's university for an internship program. Woo-young oversees it and plans a tour of the company's lab. Kyung-hee reconciles with Na-hae-song and stays at her house temporarily. Woo-young arranges an indoor baseball outing with Kang Mi-rae and Hyun-jung, showing off his skills and impressing them. Do Kyung-sok, feeling jealous, searches for them. While searching, a guy offered Do Kyung-sok a modeling job at his salon, but Do Kyung-sok turned him down. Eventually, Do Kyung-sok finds them and joins the game. They form teams, and Do Kyung-sok's team wins. When it's time to pay, Woo-young accidentally grabs Kang Mi-rae's hand, making Do Kyung-sok even more jealous. Woo-young ends up paying, which frustrates Do Kyung-sok, who wanted to pay but couldn't afford it. After the game, Kang Mi-rae is quiet, making Woo-young worry. Hyun-jung jokes that she's upset about losing, but Kang Mi-rae is actually feeling awkward because of her feelings for Do Kyung-sok and fears judgment over her plastic surgery. Later that night, Kang Mi-rae confessed to Hyun-jung that she has feelings for Do Kyung-sok. Next morning, Do Kyung-sok notices Kang Mi-rae is distant, but doesn't know why. Later, they run into Hyun-soo-ah, who has started working at the same job. Do Kyung-sok asks Kang Mi-rae why she let Hyun-soo-ah join, but she avoids answering. However, he figures out that Hyun-soo-ah asked Kang Mi-rae for help. Na-hae-song, despite her lack of cooking skills, cooks for Kyung-hee, which strengthens their bond. Kang Mi-rae volunteers to work during her break so Hyun-soo-ah and Do Kyung-sok can eat together. Hyun-soo-ah tries to get closer to Do Kyung-sok, but he remains suspicious. Meanwhile, Kang Mi-rae's colleague asks if she's dating Do Kyung-sok, or if Hyun-soo-ah is involved with him. Kang Mi-rae denies both, and confirms that Hyun-soo-ah is single. At a hair salon, Kang Mi-rae's mother unknowingly requests a Gangnam hairstyle, and proudly mentions her daughter being called a Gangnam beauty, unaware of its negative connotation. That colleague later bumps into Do Kyung-sok and asks if he prefers Hyun-soo-ah or Kang Mi-rae, He makes inappropriate comments about Kang Mi-rae's surgeries, which angers Do Kyung-suk, leading to a fight. Kang Mi-rae witnesses the fight, and the colleague is fired from his part-time job. Na Hae-song later visits Do Kyung-suk at work and meets Hyun Soo-ah, who learns that Na Hae-song is Do Kyung-suk's mother. Hyun Soo-ah feels jealous of Kang Mi-rae when Na Hae-song seems to know who she is. Do Sang-won wins the local election and becomes the mayor of Daejeon. Na Hae-song praises Do Kyung-suk for defending Kang Mi-rae, but advises him against using violence. Kang Mi-rae expresses the pain she felt from the day's events, and Do Kyung-suk comforts her. Do Sang-won, feeling lonely, checks his children's rooms after they leave. Later, Na Hae-song helps with Do Kyung-suk's tuition, and he promises to repay her. Do Kyung-suk walks Kang Mi-rae home and directly asks if she has feelings for him. Episode 12. Do Kyung-suk asks Kang Mi-rae about her feelings, but she insists they're just friends, even though she secretly likes him. Later, Kang Mi-rae feels sad and convinces herself to give up on being with Do Kyung-suk due to her fear of public opinion. Both return home disappointed. At home, Do Kyung-suk argues with Woo Young about chores and decides to pay the full rent so they can share the housework. During a lecture by Na Hae-song, Do Kyung-suk attends, but arrives late because he had been modeling for a hair salon, desperately trying to earn money. After the lecture, Do Kyung-suk dismisses Na Hae-song's encouragement to join a new program. Although Na Hae-song subtly expresses concern about Do Kyung-suk's newly colored hair, she tries not to make it obvious. Meanwhile, Kang Mi-rae feels uncertain about how to behave around Do Kyung-suk, and when she notices his new hair color, it results in an awkward encounter between them. Yena, Kim Tae-hee, and Yoon Byul discuss Do Kyung-suk, while Na Hae-song speculates about his new look with Kyung-hee. Do Kyung-suk uses his modeling earnings to pay his rent. At the library, Kang Mi-rae is distracted by Do Kyung-suk's presence and notices his frequently changing hair color. After finals, the students celebrate. Kang Mi-rae meets Na Hae-song, while Kim Tae-hee is annoyed by Tae-young's politeness toward Chan-woo. Hyun Soo-ah interacts with a student named Dong-won, who overreacts because she named a cat after him. Dong-won then tells his anonymous friends on social media that Hyun Soo-ah likes him. Kang Mi-rae confides in Na Hae-song about Do Kyung-suk's hair color changes and admits she has a crush on someone, though she doesn't reveal who it is, fearing others' opinions, especially since Hyun Soo-ah also likes him. Na Hae-song encourages Kang Mi-rae to follow her heart and not worry about others' opinions, reminding her that everyone has their own insecurities. Hyun Soo-ah joins the new program and bumps into Do Kyung-suk at Woo Young's office, where he coldly ignores her. Encouraged by Woo Young, Kang Mi-rae also decides to join Na Hae-song's program. Hyun Soo-ah takes weight loss pills before the program because she has gained weight. She awkwardly interacts with Dong-won, who is nervous around her. Hyun Soo-ah finds out that Do Kyung-suk and Kang Mi-rae have quit their jobs. Do Kyung-suk, Kang Mi-rae, and Hyun Soo-ah joining the program. Woo Young receives a love letter from Yoon Byul. Kang Mi-rae impresses the program coordinator and secretly watches Do Kyung-suk. Woo Young seeks advice from Hyun Jung on how to politely reject Yoon Byul. At a group dinner, Ji-hyo asks Kang Mi-rae about her type, and she responds that she likes ordinary men, which annoys Do Kyung-suk, causing him to leave the gathering. When it starts raining, Do Kyung-suk buys umbrellas for himself and Kang Mi-rae. Hyun Soo-ah attempts to befriend him, but he rejects her. Hyun Soo-ah then purposely hugs Do Kyung-suk when she sees Kang Mi-rae approaching, trying to make Kang Mi-rae jealous. Kang Mi-rae witnesses the hug, leading to a painful confrontation with Do Kyung-suk, who confesses his feelings. However, fearing backlash, Kang Mi-rae rejects him and later cries her heart out in the rain. Hyun Soo-ah receives a drink from Dong-won, which she mistakenly believes is from Won-hoo. Dong-won later tells his anonymous friends that Hyun Soo-ah likes him, though he is delusional. During lunch with her friends, Hyun Soo-ah eats a lot and is praised by the program coordinator for staying slim despite her appetite, which annoys those around her. Kang Mi-rae bumps into Do Kyung-sok, and they talk. Do Kyung-sok tells her that he can't just be friends with her, but will wait for her to love him back. Kang Mi-rae's parents learn the derogatory meaning of Gangnam Beauty during a coffee meeting with Na Hae-song and Kyung-hee, which leaves them feeling extremely sad. Tae-young asks Hyun-soo-ah to meet up. Kang Mi-rae avoids Do Kyung-sok and goes on a movie date with Woo-young, who confesses his feelings. Though initially put off by his focus on her looks, Kang Mi-rae eventually understands his genuine admiration. Do Kyung-sok shares the pain of his rejection with a friend. Woo-young accepts Kang Mi-rae's rejection, knowing she likes Do Kyung-sok. Do Kyung-sok sees Woo-young comforting Kang Mi-rae, which makes him feel jealous and upset. Episode 13. After witnessing the incident, Do Kyung-sok heads to a friend's bar, heartbroken. Meanwhile, Woo-young comforts Kang Mi-rae, reassuring her that she shouldn't feel guilty for rejecting him, despite his own sadness. Woo-young then accompanies her home, and Hyun-jung, who sees them together, feels hurt. Do Kyung-sok drinks soju with a friend, discussing his feelings for Kang Mi-rae, and his friend offers support. That night, everyone feels miserable. Woo-young drinks alone. Kang Mi-rae feels grateful for Woo-young's support, but also guilty. Hyun-jung is sad, and Do Kyung-sok, who drinks heavily, ends up sleeping at his friend's bar. The next morning, Do Kyung-sok arrives at the company lab, hungover, and rests in the medical office while others work. During lunch, Hyun-soo-ah's concern for Do Kyung-sok raises suspicions, and she admits to liking him, which upsets Won-hoo and Dong-won. Dong-won informs his anonymous friend that he was manipulated by Hyun-soo-ah and harbors resentment against her. Na Hae-song learns about Do Kyung-sok's hungover and cares for him, which brings them closer. Kang Mi-rae becomes anxious over Hyun-soo-ah's confession, fearing that Hyun-soo-ah and Do Kyung-sok might already be a couple. Meanwhile, Kim Tae-hee, who just broke up with Tae-young, talks to Yena. Yoon-uni is aware that the breakup was due to Hyun-soo-ah and Tae-young spending time together. Woo-young calls Kang Mi-rae to check on her after the previous day's incident, though he is the one most affected. Kang Mi-rae knows Do Kyung-sok dislikes Hyun-soo-ah and overhears Hyun-soo-ah vomiting in the restroom, hinting at her eating disorder. This triggers a flashback for Kang Mi-rae, reminding her of her past struggles with bulimia. Recalling Na Hae-song's words, Kang Mi-rae realizes that despite Hyun-soo-ah's beauty, she has her own insecurities. Do Kyung-sok is warned by the program coordinator for missing class. He later confronts Hyun-soo-ah about her confession, realizing it was for popularity. Kang Mi-rae, suspecting Hyun-soo-ah's intentions, interrupts their conversation and exposes Hyun-soo-ah's true nature. Kang Mi-rae's parents are still upset over the Gangnam beauty issue, but her father tries to console her mother. Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae discuss the previous night and why he didn't return home. Do Kyung-sok admits he didn't want to see Woo-young, but doesn't mention his jealousy. When Do Kyung-sok asks why Kang Mi-rae interrupted his conversation with Hyun-soo-ah, she lies, saying she was impatient, though the truth is, she was worried about him. Woo-young drinks away his heartbreak over Kang Mi-rae with friends. Hyun-soo-ah, angry and upset, ignores a meetup request from Tae-young. Do Kyung-sok cares for a drunk Woo-young, who admits he's struggling with Kang Mi-rae's rejection. Do Kyung-sok helps Woo-young brush his teeth before putting him to bed. Later, Kang Mi-rae confesses her feelings to Do Kyung-sok, leading to their official relationship. Although she feels bad for confessing after rejecting him twice, Do Kyung-sok is quietly happy, and they share an awkward but loving interaction, holding hands on the way home. Later that night, Kang Mi-rae feels shy after holding hands with him. The next morning, feeling guilty, Do Kyung-sok cooks breakfast for Woo-young, who wishes him luck with Kang Mi-rae. Kang Mi-rae receives a good morning text from Do Kyung-sok, and they ride the bus together, holding hands discreetly to keep their relationship a secret. Hyun-soo-ah is asked by a friend about her relationship with Do Kyung-sok, and she admits that he likes someone else. News spreads that Do Kyung-sok rejected Hyun-soo-ah, and people speculate that the girl he likes must be even prettier than her. Won-woo, who no longer has feelings for Hyun-soo-ah, is relieved she was rejected and feels she deserved it. While Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok race to the lab, they accidentally bump into Yoon-uni, causing Kang Mi-rae to panic. When Yoon-uni asks about what happened between Do Kyung-sok and Hyun-soo-ah, Kang Mi-rae suggests it might not have worked out between them. Yoon-uni also suspects that Do Kyung-sok likes Kang Mi-rae, which only increases her anxiety. Hyun-soo-ah later confronts Do Kyung-sok, trying to make amends, and asks if he is dating Kang Mi-rae, but he remains silent because Kang Mi-rae asked him to keep their relationship a secret. However, when Kang Mi-rae sees them together, she confidently confirms their relationship, surprising Hyun-soo-ah. Episode 14, Hyun-soo-ah fakes, congratulating Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae, and calmly walks away after discovering Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae are dating. Kang Mi-rae believes Hyun-soo-ah won't reveal her relationship with Do Kyung-sok out of pride. In the lab, Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok secretly text and plan to have dinner together. Woo Young politely rejects Yoon Byul, who is impressed by Yoon Byul's cool and composed response. Won-woo ignores Hyun-soo-ah. Kang Mi-rae meets Do Kyung-sok at a restaurant, but when their classmates, Yoon Byul and Kim Tae-hee arrive, Kang Mi-rae hides in the restroom. Do Kyung-sok distracts Yoon Byul and Kim Tae-hee, allowing Kang Mi-rae to escape. Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae then decide to head home, as Kang Mi-rae struggles with the anxiety and public attention surrounding her relationship with Do Kyung-sok. Do Sang-won discovers that Kyung-hee has gained popularity through live mukbang streams and learns about the controversy surrounding Kyung-hee as the mayor's daughter, accused of extravagantly spending his money. Hyun-soo-ah meets Tae-young, who misunderstands Hyun-soo-ah's intentions. Hyun-soo-ah flirts with Tae-young to make him break up with Kim Tae-hee, though Hyun-soo-ah has no interest in dating Tae-young. Tae-young feels manipulated because he believed Hyun-soo-ah genuinely liked him, leading him to break up with Kim Tae-hee. Kang Mi-rae informs Hyun-jung that she is dating Do Kyung-sok, making both of them shy, but Kang Mi-rae also insists on keeping it a secret. Do Kyung-sok honestly tells Woo Young about the relationship. Woo Young pretends to be fine, but it's clear Woo Young is still heartbroken over Kang Mi-rae. Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok face challenges in hiding their relationship from others, even wearing masks in public to avoid being recognized. Yoon-uni overhears Kim Tae-hee and Yena discussing Hyun-soo-ah and Tae-young, leading Kim Tae-hee to understand the reasons for her breakup and Tae-young's behavior during their relationship. Hyun-soo-ah secretly takes a slimming pill in the lab, and Yoon-uni invites Hyun-soo-ah to lunch to talk. Yoon-uni confronts Hyun-soo-ah about the rumors, which Hyun-soo-ah denies. Hyun-jung visits Woo Young's school office and invites him for coffee. Over drinks, Hyun-jung inquires about Woo Young's feelings, revealing that Hyun-jung knows about Woo Young's crush on Kang Mi-rae. Woo Young is surprised by Hyun-jung's awareness and assumes Hyun-jung also knows about Kang Mi-rae's rejection, but Hyun-jung is genuinely unaware of it. Woo Young then explains why he confessed his feelings despite the low chances of success. During lunch, Kang Mi-rae avoids answering Ji-hyo's questions when Ji-hyo becomes curious about who Do Kyung-sok is seeing, suspecting it must be someone attractive enough for him to turn down Hyun-soo-ah. Na-hae-sung discovers Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok's relationship and approves. Chan-woo notices inappropriate posts about Hyun-soo-ah. Hyun-soo-ah's senior informs her about them. Do Sang-won meets with Kyung-hee and asks Kyung-hee to delete all posts related to her live mukbang to protect Do Sang-won's image as a mayor. Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae ride a bus together, planning to spend time at Kang Mi-rae's apartment. However, Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae's plans are delayed when Do Kyung-sok goes out to buy cake and champagne, and Kang Mi-rae's parents unexpectedly visit. Hyun-soo-ah meets with her senior, leading to the discovery of inappropriate online photos of her. After Kang Mi-rae's parents leave, Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok spend time together, growing closer, and share a romantic moment with a back hug. Episode 15, Do Kyung-sok embraces Kang Mi-rae in the kitchen and compliments her perfume. Kang Mi-rae plans to teach Do Kyung-sok how to make a candle from scratch, but their embrace causes them to burn the candle solution. They celebrate their first day as a couple by blowing out a candle together and sharing drinks. Kang Mi-rae gifts Do Kyung-sok cologne as an apology for rejecting him twice. They discuss the importance of honesty in their relationship, and after overhearing Do Kyung-sok's phone call with a friend, Kang Mi-rae decides to reveal their relationship. Hyunjung, Woo-young, and Na Hae-song are happy for them, encouraging Kang Mi-rae to share the news with everyone. The next morning, during Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae's internship, Kang Mi-rae feels nervous about revealing their relationship, but no one seems to notice them arriving at the lab together. This reassures her that people might be okay with them being a couple, and Do Kyung-sok advises her to take things slow. Meanwhile, Yena and Kim Tae-hee question Yoon Uni about rumors involving Hyun Soo-ah. Hyun Soo-ah accuses Won-hoo of posting inappropriate photos of her online and insists that he delete them. However, Won-hoo has only kept respectful pictures of her, though Hyun Soo-ah is unaware of this, leaving him feeling deeply hurt by her accusation. Dong-won asks Hyun Soo-ah about her feelings for Do Kyung-sok, but she ignores him, causing Dong-won to feel resentful. During Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae's final internship task of making perfume, Kang Mi-rae publicly acknowledges their relationship. Most people react positively, except for Hyun Soo-ah and Ji-hyo. After the internship, Kang Mi-rae worries about Hyun Soo-ah's feelings, but Do Kyung-sok reassures her. Yoon Uni checks on Hyun Soo-ah, who insists she's fine. Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok enjoy lunch together and accidentally encounter a group of high school students. Kang Mi-rae has a flashback to when she was jealous of her girlfriends, who hung out with boys after school, thinking they looked so cool. Do Kyung-sok suggests they relive those days by wearing their old uniforms. Na Hae-song messages Do Kyung-sok with concerns about Kyung-hee's situation. Do Sang-won faces criticism over a gift to Kyung-hee. In the lab, Kim Tae-hee and Yena overhear Hyun Soo-ah vomiting and discover the truth about why she never gains weight despite eating a lot. Kang Mi-rae, who accidentally witnesses the scene, lies to cover for Hyun Soo-ah, but Hyun Soo-ah sarcastically rebuffs her help, accusing Kang Mi-rae of thinking she's better because she's in a relationship with Do Kyung-sok. Hyun Soo-ah also claims that Kang Mi-rae only got to be with him because of her plastic surgeries and tells her to worry about herself instead. However, Kang Mi-rae stands her ground, saying she genuinely loves Do Kyung-sok and doesn't care what others think. Hyun Soo-ah leaves the internship angrily. On her way out, Hyun Soo-ah sees Won-hoo taking pictures and mistakenly thinks he's photographing her again. She forcefully grabs his phone to check, only to find he's taking selfies with his friends. Feeling embarrassed, Won-hoo tells Hyun Soo-ah that he has moved on and understands why Do Kyung-sok chose Kang Mi-rae over her. Do Kyung-sok meets Do Sang-won, whose messy room shows he's really stressed. Do Kyung-sok tells him not to blame Kyung-hee or Na Hae-song for the controversy, pointing out that it's Do Sang-won's fault and that Kyung-hee just wanted attention and love, which only Na Hae-song could provide. Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae then find their old uniforms and reminisce about middle school. They visit their old high school, play basketball, and have dinner. Gossip about Hyun Soo-ah spreads, affecting her mental state, but Yoon Uni tries to understand her feelings towards Kang Mi-rae. Won-hoo begins investigating the source of the inappropriate photos of Hyun Soo-ah and asks Woo-young to help identify the person responsible. At the movies, Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae confront a man making rude comments, but still manage to enjoy their time. Hyun Soo-ah reflects on her past insecurities and dependence on others' compliments. She recalls how she used to be a dirty girl who didn't want to shower, leading to bullying from her friends. One day, after her neglectful mother bathed her, her friends suddenly liked her and wanted to be her friend. This made Hyun-soo believe she needed to be the prettiest to be liked, which is why she can't stand others outshining her. Later that night, Hyun-soo hears someone taking photos of her. After missing the last bus, Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae secretly head to her house since her parents are not home. After changing, Do Kyung-sok brings up an old photo of Kang Mi-rae that he saw, leading to a playful fight as Kang Mi-rae tries to hide it. During the tussle, Kang Mi-rae accidentally falls on top of Do Kyung-sok, sparking a conversation about her past appearance. Do Kyung-sok reassures her that he loves her for who she is, and they share a tender moment, leading to their first kiss. Final episode, Episode 16. After a surprising kiss, Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok spend the night separately. Kang Mi-rae in her room and Do Kyung-sok in the living room. Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae feel shy about the kiss, but can't stop thinking about it. Kang Mi-rae accidentally leaves her phone outside, and when her mother calls, Do Kyung-sok answers, inadvertently revealing their relationship. Kang Mi-rae's father warns Do Kyung-sok via video call to behave, claiming there are CCTV cameras in the house to monitor them. The next morning, Do Kyung-sok worries about Kang Mi-rae's parents' approval, but she reassures him that they like him. Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae lean on each other during the bus ride home. Meanwhile, Woo Young struggles to remove Hyun-soo's photos from the internet and needs her cooperation, but Hyun-soo refuses due to fear of rumors. Kang Mi-rae plans a dinner with Do Kyung-sok, but meets Yoon-uni to discuss Hyun-soo, who needs Kang Mi-rae's help because of a similar past. Do Kyung-sok becomes concerned for Kang Mi-rae's safety after learning about her meeting with Yoon-uni. Woo Young investigates Hyun-soo's stalker, and they rush to save her from Dong-won, who confronts her aggressively. Dong-won reveals what Hyun-soo did to him and throws water on her in anger. Hyun-soo mistakenly thought it was acid and that it had already damaged her face. But Kang Mi-rae arrived, comforted her, and told her it was just water. Kang Mi-rae helps a traumatized Hyun-soo despite her resistance, encouraging her to stop harboring hate and focus on self-improvement. Do Kyung-sok manages to catch Dong-won. Hyun-soo is hospitalized, and Kang Mi-rae stays by her side, hoping for a healthier life for both of them. Hyun-soo wakes up to find Kang Mi-rae beside her and realizes she can lean on Yoon-uni for support, reconsidering reviving her friendship with Kang Mi-rae. There's gossip among the friends about Hyun-soo's behavior, her disordered eating, pretending to be wealthy, and flirting with guys. They also gossip about Dong-won, labeling him as a weirdo. Hyun-soo meets with a university counselor, hoping Dong-won will be imprisoned, but the counselor informs her that Dong-won will receive a restraining order instead, and that she needs to seek treatment for the incident. At the university, Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae become the center of attention. Tae-young unsuccessfully tries to reconcile with Kim Tae-hee, while Woo-young rejects a set-up date to spend time with Hyun-jung. Kang Mi-rae faces questions about her plastic surgery while tutoring, but remains patient, wanting to buy Do Kyung-sok a birthday present. During his part-time job, Do Kyung-sok wears a pin declaring his relationship with Kang Mi-rae to fend off other girls. Do Kyung-sok accidentally sees that Kang Mi-rae has saved his number as classmate, which makes him sulk, along with his belief that Kang Mi-rae has forgotten his birthday. Do Sang-won is attempting to win back Nahae-song's heart because he still loves her. Won, who thinks he sees Hyun-soo, who has since changed her attitude. Secretly, Hyun-soo buys perfume for Kang Mi-rae as a gesture of goodwill, expressing her wishes for Kang Mi-rae's happiness with Do Kyung-sok. However, Do Kyung-sok mistakenly believes the perfume is from another guy and feels jealous. Later, Hyun-soo meets Do Kyung-sok at his workplace. Although Do Kyung-sok acts indifferent, he asks about Hyun-soo's well-being. Hyun-soo mentions delaying her studies and not knowing if she will continue, implying they might never meet again. Hyun-soo also admits she never had feelings for Do Kyung-sok. Do Kyung-sok smells her perfume and realizes she was the one who gave it to Kang Mi-rae, but pretends not to know, acting jealous. Kang Mi-rae reassures him, saying she changed his contact name to something sweeter, which makes Do Kyung-sok blush. Kang Mi-rae and Do Kyung-sok plan a Saturday date, and Do Kyung-sok worries Kang Mi-rae has forgotten his birthday. However, Kang Mi-rae surprises him with a birthday celebration and matching couple sweaters. Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae take photos together to capture the moment. Later, Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae share a heartfelt moment, hugging and kissing, with Do Kyung-sok expressing his future intentions of marrying her. Do Kyung-sok and Kang Mi-rae wear their matching sweaters to school, attracting attention as they walk off hand in hand.